Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI, BaHashem, RICANS, double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, and shalom to my Akim Wakwathim who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Cub coming at you with another lesson. In today's lesson, I'm going to go into, us becoming a pick-me for the Lord. Now, 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is a man, and the head of Hamashiach is Yahawah. So the hierarchy is YAHAWASHI at the top, then YAHAWASHI, then the man, then the woman. Okay. So the thing is that a lot of times, even though we're not in this situation right now, but a lot of times or not a lot of times, like the main thing that's supposed to be going down is the fact that the women are supposed to be attempting to please the man, all right? And on that same token, because the man is the head of the woman, all right, Yahawashi is the head of the man. So we're supposed to be trying to please Yahawashi through our actions, all right? Slakia. So we're supposed to be pleasing Yahawashi through our actions, okay? And how we do that is by attempting to try to, go above and beyond to please Yahawashi. Let's actually get that scripture. Ephesians chapter 3, verse 20. Now unto him that is able to do exceeding abundantly above all that we ask or think according to the power that worketh in us. And let me get this as well. Matthew chapter 25, verse right here, verse 15. And unto one he gave 5 talents, unto another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey. So the Lord has us have certain roles, okay? So let's say, for example, the Lord gave me, as an example, I'm not saying this is the case, but let's say the Lord made me to be the best reader, or not the best reader, but a super good reader, okay? So my obligation, being a servant of Yahawashi, is to read for my brothers that are able to teach and break down the scriptures for them, okay? So that would be an example. But the thing is, us attempting to go above and beyond, and Slaki, I want to say that the inspiration to do this, okay, was a brother that told me, that we need to try to be pick-me's, okay, which is, the equivalent to that is, a woman that's trying to make herself seem appealing to men, so that men will know, oh, she's not a headache, and she's the type of woman that you want, all right? Which I've yet to see one of those in person, but that is besides the point. The main thing is, for us, we need to try to be pick-me's, and we need to try to go above and beyond and do more than what is I guess in our ability or in our obligations, okay, or the quota of our jobs and whatnot. So an example of that would be, as I mentioned before, if I was super good at reading, okay, and I could read, but then in addition to that, I could also find precepts and say, hey, here's this precept, or on my own time, I can go and preach and teach separately, okay, on my free time. All right, like these are the examples of trying to go above and beyond for Yahawashi. All right, call la Yahawashi, because we have, if we are entrusted with a certain number of talents, which as I showed, let's say you were given 5 talents. You have these 5 different roles that you need to fulfill. Okay, but then you take it upon yourself to say, okay, you know what? Let me go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then that shows how diligent you are. That shows that you truly want YAHAWASHI to have you chosen as the elect. You want him. You want him to pick you. Hence the term, in terms of us, not just woman, but in terms of us being pick me's, because we want the Lord to pick us, and it is a picking process. Okay, it's not a matter of it's not a matter of we're deciding. Okay, let me get that. It's in. So we have actually 3 different things, but I want to see if I can find, because there's a certain thing. Bear with me one moment. There's a certain thing I wanted. Okay, cool. So let's see. Let's try to get context. So, and also, like, both of these, I personally use this website all the time, but Blue Letter is also good, and I do like this as it does have just because it has the Apocrypha. But yeah, just different websites. Anyway, let's see if I can find it. Okay, right here. I don't know why I didn't remember that. Anyway, first precept, Matthew chapter 20, verse 16. So the last shall be first, and the first last. For many be called, and but few chosen. Slakia. And in addition to that, we also have Matthew chapter 22, verse 14. For many are called, but few are chosen. Okay. And lastly, we 13, verse 20. And except that the Lord had shortened those days, no flesh should be saved, but for the elect's sake, whom he hath chosen, he hath shortened the days. So we see all these different instances that the Lord is choosing, or the people that the Lord choose are the elect, and the ones that the Lord is going to show favor on too. All right. And what we have to do is to attempt to, go above and beyond to make it seem like the Lord is going to be would have remorse if he did not choose us, which is hence the term again, the whole pick me term. Like say for example, if you see a beautiful woman and she is modest as all heck, like we imagine, or what goes through a righteous man's mind is that I do not want this woman, in terms of with all these other wicked women around. I do not want this woman to go to waste. Let me pick her up and whatnot, as in take her to be mine, especially if she's attempting to, especially if she wants you to pick her up or choose her. Okay, slack it, choose. So in that same sense, okay, Matthew chapter 9 verse 16. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of Yahweh that showeth mercy. Okay, so the fact that yes, it's not our will. Okay, but at the same time, in the same sense that a man can say, oh yeah, even though this girl is super nice and super good and whatnot, I still don't want her because of whatever reason. Okay, and in that same sense, we still are to put in the effort, because if we may fit the other bills, but we also want the Lord to say, oh, fit the other descriptions, but we also want the Lord to say, okay, yeah, this is a good thing, or they have the preferences as well as the mindset that I want, so I'm definitely going to pick them up. All right, and it also is just a matter of showing mercy on us, okay? Because if you take this same mindset of being a pick-me, okay, take it from a random Israelite and put it onto an Edomite, that Edomite is never going to get picked, okay? And that's the thing that the Lord shows in, because if you have that mindset, okay, and you are acting on that mindset, trying to take it to the next level or whatever, okay, to take it to the next level or whatever, then that goes to show, like, say for example, you don't like a man that doesn't like fat women, but they like skinny women. So skinny women with a good mindset of being a pick-me, of course most men are gonna flock to that woman, and then a fat woman that has a mind of a pick-me, okay, yeah, she has the right mindset, but she's less likely to be chosen because she's fat. All right. Oh, I don't even know if I can say that, but oh well, whatever. Yahawadah, that's how this video stays up. Moving on, okay. Philippians chapter 2 verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence alone. Slakia. Let me start over. Philippians chapter 2 verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. And that's a super important thing, that in the absence, quote unquote absence of YAHAWASHI, okay, we are still working to attempt to be that pick-me, for YAHAWASHI to say, oh yeah, they were working super hard. Okay, and let me get this. Ooh, beautiful. Matthew chapter 10 verse 33. But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven. Okay, so imagine this, saying, oh, I'm not gonna work. I'm not gonna do the Lord's work. I'm not gonna try to please YAHAWASHI. Okay, then in that same sense, okay, YAHAWASHI is gonna say, oh no, I don't know you, especially when you need help in your time of trouble, in our trials and tribulation. Okay, if you weren't trying to please YAHAWASHI, then when it comes to it, then YAHAWASHI is going to say, oh no, this person was a slacker, so fuck them, or I don't know you. Okay, imagine him saying that to the Most High Yahweh. All right, like that should put fear in you. All right, because you do not want YAHAWASHI saying that to you, or saying that about you. All right. Matthew chapter 22 verse 37. YAHAWASHI said unto him, thou shalt love the Lord thy power with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. So we need to be putting 144%, okay, go above and beyond, all right, what we are already capable of doing. Okay, as I mentioned before with the whole 5 talents, turn that 5 talents into 10 talents, and do the work for the Lord. Okay, don't just be satisfied with the little that you do. Oh, and perfect example. Okay, I used to do only 3 videos a day, or it's like not 3 videos a day, 3 videos a week. okay? But now I changed it to a video every day, okay? I will admit though, I missed one day. I did miss one day, which I am actually I'm kind of mad at that. I'm not gonna lie. But outside of that, I've been, I've been improving, and that's the thing. Different brothers have been, provoking me to want to do better. Okay, and not literally provoking in a bad sense, obviously, in a positive sense, but like just provoking one another to do righteousness. Try to go above and beyond. Try to do more. Don't be content with what little that you're already doing. Okay, there is always a chance to do more. And as of right now, I'm trying to do a video a day, trying to do my obligations. Okay, which I've spoken to brothers, and they know if they know what I'm trying to do. All right, so for me, that's just my own little thing that I gotta work on. I have to attempt to fulfill. Whereas for you you might be listening to this lesson. What are your obligations, and how can you do more than what you're already doing? All right, I say this speaking to myself first and foremost. I've taken the steps to make the change for myself. Will you follow suit and do the same? All right, we want to be pick-me's for the Lord. For the Lord YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI. All right, for our Lord YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI. 1 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 9. Neither was a man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. So in that same, this is not a topic talking about women and men. I'm trying to draw the parallel because I mentioned before, how the head of the man is the woman, the head of the woman is the man, Slakia, and the head of the man is YAHAWASHI. Okay, so in that same sense, the same way the man, we are Isaiah chapter 62 verse 5. For as a young man marrieth a virgin, so shall thy sons marry thee, and as the bridegroom rejoiceth over the bride, so shall thy power rejoice over thee. So we are being compared to a bride, a woman. All right, so in that same sense, the way the woman was created for the man was created for the God. All right, actually listen to that, and we have to be doing things for our God or our power. All right, let me actually get that. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. So that should be our number one priority above all else, no matter what. All right, and that's the thing where we try to go above and beyond. All right, going beyond the call, whatever you want to call it, that the Lord will find favor, choose us, and everything. All right. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakak, double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, DTA, Abad, Babal, and Shalom.